My name is Tachikawa Akidu. I'm a 28-year-old employee at a regular company.
Hey, let me pour you your beer.
I'm good. That's enough beer.
But your glass is empty.
I can't drink anymore.
I've poured you your beer.
Hey, are you listening? This auto beer pouring machine-esque woman is my coworker, Umiko Sato.
When your glass is empty, then I am meant to pour it as you're my senior coworker. That is what I've been taught is the rules of a drinking party.
If the person you were pouring for doesn't want it anymore, then you should stop
I've poured you your beer.
You! And that is how there was a new method of alcoholic harassment. I don't want any of you to copy this method either. This is seriously the last drink for the night, got it?
I don't know what you want me to do. I'm just going to pour the drink if it disappears.
Stop that. You aren't some simple computer machine. You can use your judgment. Please use your human emotion to judge if I want more or not. But man, what a surprise, huh?
What was a surprise?
Well, the fact that you came to the drinking party. I thought that you were the kind to avoid coming to this sort of thing.
Well, I felt like it would be meritorious for me to come tonight, so I came.
What do you mean by that?
Well, these office-wide drinking parties are a good chance for me to get valuable communication with many people. If I want to make all of my other interactions with work move smoothly, then I decided that taking part of the function was the right decision.
I see. You know, for someone who thinks that she should be talking to everyone, you've only been talking to me.
I'm going to refill your glass now.
Stop! And then, I'm drunk. After we finished drinking, I was completely sloshed.
You've had too much to drink, sir.
Shut up. It's literally your fault any which way you look at it.
Are you able to make it home?
I don't know. Honestly, just standing up is pretty difficult for me right now. I think that I could just roll over on the concrete and pass out, to be honest. I'm that sick and my head is banging right now.
Your house is pretty far by the train, right? It's not like it's 1 or 2 stops.
Yeah, I have to get off once and it's about 40 minutes away.
The last train is right around the corner, so if you can't move at all and you miss that one stop, then you're just stranded here.
You might be right about that.
But luckily, my house is right around the corner. It's within walking distance of where we are now, actually. I think you should stay at my house for the night. It's the only logical decision.
What?
What is it?
No, I don't know about staying over at a woman's house like that.
It's just the logical choice.
I don't think the world operates on logic like you do. I don't even know if that's actually the most logical decision either, to be honest.
Whatever the case, if I don't help you out, then you're barely able to walk. I cannot just leave you alone in good conscience.
If you call a cab for me, then I can...
The cab is going to be very expensive. It's a waste of money.
I can. I'm so sick and can't focus, so I can't just continue this conversation with her. Okay, I'll take you up on that offer then.
Yes, please do so.
That's how it was completely sloshed and taken to her house. I should totally be the one taking care of her, right?
We're here.
Thank you.
By the way, I didn't tell you this, but I live with my older sister as well.
Wait, I feel like that's not really good.
It's fine.
Oh, have you already told her that you're bringing me over?
Not at all.
Dude, seriously not good. She's going to be so taken aback by everything. I guarantee it.
Don't worry about it. My older sister knows the way I am, and unlike me, My sister is very outgoing and extroverted. She would just accept this flow of things without any issues.
Really?
Yes.
I guess there's no going back now. If she's saying that it's fine.
Alright then. I'm home, sis.
Excuse me?
Rumiko! You were so freaking late! Was the party that much fun? Huh?
Hmm?
You... Akiru?
Huh? Kukuru?
Huh? Wait a second. Do you two happen to know each other?
Know each other? Yeah. I was completely drunk and the world was supposed to be spinning, but I could feel myself becoming more and more sober. She's... Kukuru is my...
You... Are you really going to try and mess with my younger sister next?
No! Sato and I are not like that at all.
Next? Wait, by next, are you implying that...
Yeah, she's the girl that broke up with me a year ago. She's my ex-girlfriend. Sorry, I'm gonna be a little late. I'll hurry up, so can you please hang on just a little bit longer?
Huh? I don't believe it! Do you understand that it's my birthday today?
Kukuru and I broke up the day of her birthday. The reason we broke up was because I couldn't make it in time to the birthday date that we agreed to go on. Of course, that wasn't the only reason that we broke up. Looking back now, I think I kind of upset her all the time too. That's why.
I don't care anymore! You don't take care of me at all!
That's not true. I think that I take very good care of you.
You liar!
What?
No, you don't like me! You're not taking care of me!
I think that it was just a matter of time before I got dumped by her.
So? You got too drunk, so you're gonna come over to my house and stay the night? It's also my house as well. That doesn't matter! At this point, none of that matters! Why don't you just get a cab or something and go home? Thinking about it logically, it doesn't make sense to pay money to take a cab home when there's a house you can stay at. It's not smart. Thinking logically, you shouldn't be including your new coworker's house as a potential choice to stay at.
Yeah, Kukuru's totally right about that one.
Besides, this is freaking awkward! Why would you bring my freaking ex to... This is just a hunch. Is this the ex-boyfriend that you always talk about? Ugh. The ex-boyfriend that my moody sister who never actually could hold down a relationship with managed to actually hold down a relationship with and has actually been dragging it on this whole time even after breaking up? That ex-boyfriend? Stop that! Ugh. If you say that anymore, so help me God!
Well, I feel like I've already heard everything I needed to hear. What more is there to say? I didn't know that Kukuru was actually a little upset that we broke up. I thought that she would be feeling relief from us breaking up.
Okay, well, thinking logically, I think that is all the more reason for him to stay over. Why? Because you still very clearly like him. I said don't say anymore! Huh? What is that look on your face?
No, it's nothing. I wonder if she actually still likes me. And then...
So, we need to figure out where you will be sleeping. I guess we're beyond the should he stay or not stage, huh?
The whole thing went in favor of Sato. Well, never mind. They're both Sato. Rumiko pushed her opinion through, and I was going to be spending the night at their house.
Yes, you're okay with him staying in your room, right? No, of course it's not okay. Why would it be okay? Just thinking logically, I think that is the best option for you given the current circumstances. Think think emotionally, like a human with emotions! If you don't want him to, then he can stay in my room as well. That would be the only other choice. That's not okay either! Then what should we do? He can just go to sleep in the living room! This house doesn't have an AC in the living room. He's going to freeze to death in there. He's fine, it's just a single night.
Yeah, Kukuru's totally right. It's just a single night. I can withstand it as long as I've got some blankets or something.
If you really can't, though, then you will be staying in my room. You're not allowed to stay with Rumiko in her room.
It's fine. I'm totally fine. It's much more comfortable than sleeping outside. Thank you, guys.
So frickin' stupid. This is all special. A one-time deal. Got it? Huh? Alright, let's go to sleep, Rumiko. Rumiko? Oh, yeah, right. Let's go to sleep. What's wrong? Why are you zoned out like that? Oh, it's nothing. Good night, sir.
Yeah, good night.
Good night. Don't touch anything or be weird at all.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, Rumiko. Good night. Sis. Huh? You broke up with him last year on your birthday, correct? Yeah, I did. What about it? It's nothing. There's just something that I'm thinking about.
The next morning. Alright, thank you. Sorry for all the trouble.
Oh, please, if you're comfortable in this house, feel free to stay here whenever you'd like. He cannot stay here whenever he'd like.
Kukuru, you too.
Huh?
Thank you so much. I'm glad that I saw you after all this time.
Shut up.
I think that this is probably more than enough. To tell you the truth, there's so much that I want to ask Kukuru. What is she thinking about me? How does she feel about me? If it's true that she really is dragging me on like Biko said. But there's no point in my rushing and asking now. Rumiko's older sister is Kukuru, so I will definitely have another chance. Alright, Sato. See you at work.
You can keep calling me Rumiko if you'd like.
It's not okay. What are you going to do if someone starts some rumors?
Well, it's probably not too late since I carried you on my shoulders into my house last night.
Yeah, let's work on damage control, huh?
I don't really mind, to be honest.
Yeah, well, I do mind. Goodbye.
He left. I know that. There's probably more that you wanted to talk about with him, right? No, there's nothing more that I want to talk about with him. You really aren't very honest with yourself or anyone else here, are you? Why the hell would you know anything about being honest? I can tell. Why do you think that I can't tell? Don't just jump to conclusions like that! Bye! Because he's literally the one... You're so moody and get bored easily, but... You kind of just said yes to anyone that asked you out because why not, and then you realized that you two didn't click, so you broke up and you kept doing that. But he was the only one that you could go out with for a while. The one that looked happy and bragged about, and the only one that continues to drag it on after breaking up for this long. You know, you really don't have a very logical personality. I think that logically speaking, I have to solve this problem for the two of them.
A few days later.
You should just frickin' call him already. What? You wanna call him, right? If you're going to call, you should have just called him and get it over with. What's the point of calling him? It's not like I've got anything to talk about with him. There is something to talk about. Like, will you go out with me again, or something like that. I can't just say that out of the blue like that. I guess you can if it wasn't out of the blue then? Huh? Well then how about we get an appointment first? Hey, you're not going to... Yes, I'm going to call him now. Stop! Why though? If you don't have the courage to ask him out, then it's better for me to just call and get the appointment. It's only more logical. Where did you forget your human heart anyway? Or did you want to call instead, sis? I said wait. Why are you trying so hard to get me back with him anyway? Rumiko? You broke up with him because he was late for your birthday date, correct? I mean, that wasn't the only reason or anything, but I just, Huh? Being around him, I don't know how to put it, but I just feel myself being more selfish, you know? I can't stop trying to be possessive of him. That's just how much you loved him, I guess. Yeah? Is that a problem? He's really nice to literally anyone. He just helps out some foreign people he sees in the street to try to help them find their way, or help out an older lady who's carrying a lot of stuff. Yes, I do think that he is indeed a little bit too kind, that man. I'm sure that even that day, he probably had some kind of situation that made it so that he couldn't stop being kind or something, and I didn't bother listening to his side of the story. I just broke up with him. I knew it. Huh? The only person that you should date is that man. Rumiko! You never found any kind of serious romance in anyone, but you finally fell for him this much. If you still like him, then you have to try and make things work or it's a waste. I mean, maybe that's true, but... Oh, hello. Tachikawa-san. Hey! Yes, sir, it's me. Correct. Are you free today? That was way too fast! Are you already talking to him? Yeah, she's right here, right next to me. Yes, her. Hey! Okay then, 20 minutes from now. Copy that. Thank you. I've got that appointment for you. What the hell are you doing, seriously? If you don't go, you're gonna be canceling on him last second, you know. Well, you're the one that made that appointment without my permission to begin with. If you really don't want to go, then I'll go instead of you, because I already asked him to come out here. What do you want to do? Oh, fine. I'll go. I'll go, damn you! Is that good enough for you? Yes. Oh, what am I supposed to do? I haven't prepared myself at all to go out. You've got this, sis. Why are you all torn up? What do you want me to do? I just got ready in a hurry. Besides, what are you doing just listening and coming out like this? This must be super confusing to you. Well, I mean, I wanted to apologize for that day too, you know. Sorry, I know that it was your birthday, but then all that happened that way, so... I always just kind of mess up my priorities, you know? I can't leave someone alone when they're struggling. I know that. I know that too well. I've seen your personality up close and personal.
We ended up breaking up without actually talking, and we just ended things while in the fight, so I really regret that the whole time, to be honest.
Is that all?
Huh?
Is that the only thing you regret? Just answer the question.
I'm not sure.
Huh?
It's been a year since we've broken up. I've been working on getting over it because I don't want to drag it out.
I mean, I don't blame you. It's who you are. You're the kind of person that could really regret everything just because you feel bad for making me feel bad, but... So?
Huh?
The reason that you were late on my birthday. I don't think I actually heard any real reason from you.
Oh, about that.
What? Just spit it out already. I figured that it wasn't something super bad because it's you, but am I wrong about that?
No, it's nothing shady, but it's just kind of awkward to tell you now.
Huh?
I mean, okay, sure. I guess it's not something that I should keep hidden. I actually... Sato? Are you still working? Can't finish up?
Oh, hey, sir. Sorry, there was just a mistake in the documents.
Mistake? You realize that it's your first year working here?
A mistake is a mistake. It's because I wasn't good enough, so don't worry about it.
Where's Higari? He's supposed to be handling you and being your mentor.
He had something that he had to handle, so he had to leave the office. It's totally fine. I know how to do most of this stuff already, so I can do it all on my own.
You're going to try to finish all of this within the day?
Yes.
The new hire who hasn't even worked here for a year?
Yes.
Hang on. I'll help you out with it.
Why though? Thinking about it logically, this isn't your work and there is no reason for you to stay behind.
That's true.
Right? And you even said that you had something you needed to do today.
I did say that.
Then, why?
I wonder why, huh?
It's not very logical, is it?
It's not, but...
Huh?
I'm okay with living life illogically.
Rumiko. Ah, hey, sis. I didn't know that you got back home. So, how was it? Did you manage to get back with... Why didn't you tell me? Huh? The second that you found out he was my ex, you probably were able to figure it out and connect the dots that you were the reason behind why he couldn't make it to my date. I felt like it wasn't something that I really had to say. Well, that's not very logical, is it? If you were really interested in getting me to get back with him, then you shouldn't just push me and force me into going out with him. You should just tell me that you were the reason he was late. You know for sure that that would have potentially led me into getting back with him. Huh? Even if it didn't, there's still no logical reason for you to keep that information hidden from me. Then what kind of reason is there? What is the reason that I wouldn't tell you about this? Well, there's only one reason. Huh? Because that memory was a memory that you cherished and treasured. That's why you didn't want to tell me. At the very least, you didn't want to use it as a method to get me to get back with him. Am I wrong? I see. It's interesting. Not very like you to come to this logical conclusion. You don't need to snipe me like that to compliment me, you know? But shoving that answer into my face isn't very logical. Huh? Because even if you were to shove that in my face, there's no reason for me to get in your way. Oh, you know, for someone who says I'm not very honest with people, you're not very honest either. It's okay though. If you want to be that way and you're okay with it, I'm not going to say anything. Are you sure? What? I'm going to take him, you know. Tachikawa-san is mine. Oh, look at you. You know how to trash talk. Besides, that's not very logical. Then you could have gotten back with him without causing a fuss with me. What are you talking about? Huh? I love living life on the edge, you know?
Bonus. So you're saying that the two of you like me?
Yes. You must be so happy to be loved by so many girls.
No, I'm really happy to hear how you two feel, but when it's the two of you at the same time, I'm kind of confused too.
I see. Then how about you go out with the two of us at the same time, because why not?
No, that's not okay.
But that is the most logical conclusion in all of this.
I know that this is a little late to bring it all up, but has anything she said so far actually been logical?